Well, this is the inside of the house, the front entry. Of course, this also shows not only the water damage, but the house was also broken into not long after the flood. The company didn't secure everything like they should. This is the hallway. And now we come over, here's the living room. Here is a lot of the damage that the insurance company is refusing to even repair. It's a lot of damage. The subfloors are cracked and broken and warped. This is the other wall in the living room, which also they cut out portions of. And that over there is the dining room, also an area with lots of damage. And as you can see, a lot of water damage and warped, nasty subflooring. Go farther in. Here's also more. Floors in the holes in the subfloors, more torn out, more ripped apart. Here's the rest of the wall. Just as bad. Also, things the insurance company will not cover. Go into here. This, of course, is the furnace, which is obviously a fire hazard. And we go into here. We enter the hall. Now, the insurance company says these floors are just fine and there's nothing wrong with them and nothing needs to be done. But as not only myself but anyone watching can see, these floors are far from not damaged. They are extremely damaged, along with the backing of the walls, behind the walls. And the bathtub area, also a lot of damage from the sewer water. This was from a sewer backup. And of course the insurance company is saying that none of this is something they will pay for. So this is all going to have to be repairs that I have to make to the house after a sewer flood. We're in the hallway now, the other side of the furnace, which also has major damage and water damage. More of the walls. We're in the hallway now, and as you can see, the floors, they're warped and cracked from the damage. And we're entering now into one of the bedrooms, also with major damage. My desk, which fell apart because of the water damage to it. And here's more of the floors. And as we see here, there's more here, and a lot of damage, a lot of water damage, a lot of water stain. This was sewer water, so not the most sanitary, plus dangerous. They did take all these walls out because they did test and found asbestos and lead, but they will only cover certain amounts, and they are refusing to cover this. Next we go towards the next room. This is a spare bedroom. As you can see, there's more damage here from when the house was broken into after the flood. And As you see, the water damage on the floor, the damaged floorboards, and more water damage. This is a lot of the items that were wet and need to be cleaned or something. We're not sure if it can be cleaned, considering not only the water damage but the asbestos. And we have more here. And as we go back through the living room, down the hall, and then back into the living room, we'll now go into the kitchen, which was a brand new kitchen which was just put in 2 months ago with brand new flooring. The insurance company says there is nothing wrong with these floors, that they're in fine condition even though that they were saturated in sewer water. It's pretty gross. There's still a smell in here. It's pretty nasty and disgusting. It went under, of course, all of the brand new cabinets, which the insurance company says, well, that's too bad. And the other side of the cabinets, and just as much damage in here. Now as we move farther, we go into the laundry room, also showing the floor damaged from the flood, which again the insurance company is saying that these floors are fine, there's nothing wrong with them, even though they are saturated with sewer water and warped. As you can see, they didn't even take out the plywood to even get down to the subfloor to where we can see even if the subfloor is in bad condition. But all of this is the result of a sewer flood. And we'll go back towards the living room, showing more of the kitchen, more of the damage that was done. And under the cabinets, we don't even know what damage is under there because the insurance company won't pay to have them inspected or looked at even, but the amount of water that flooded, I am sure it will look just like the rest of this underneath the cabinets. My contractor has said that the damage is extensive, but the insurance company does not want to handle this or pay out what they should for the damage. And all these stains and everything are from sewer water. Now these stains, now this isn't fresh. This happened the end of January, the 26th. And as you can see, all the damage, and it's still damp, wet, moist, and pretty gross. And the insurance company has said that I am responsible for all this. That this is not part of what they would cover. So even though this wasn't an act of God, nothing like that, this was an actual sewer backup, not just a normal flood. I shouldn't even be in here right now. They've told me that my doctors and the contractors that because of the asbestos and the lead, and my health problems, I should not even be inside the house even filming this. But I wanted to show everyone who is helping me to get my house somewhat back into a living and healthy space. That I should not even come in the house. Now we'll show you. We'll go back down the hall again and back into this room. Now, as you can see here, this wall is the back of the bathroom, and as you can see, there is major sewer damage to not only the subfloor but the outer edges of the bathtub. Major gaps, holes. Because of the damage, there's a lot of this bacteria that's been building up. Even though there was an attempt by ServPro to clean, well, somewhat, I guess they can say clean, but the bacteria. But as you can see, these areas of the white is a bacteria that's growing, and they don't care, is all I can say. Insurance companies don't care about anyone except collecting their premiums. So this is also some damage here, but this is also from the break-in. The break-in happened after they had done the asbestos and took out part of the walls. They didn't secure the windows, and someone broke in and stole quite a bit of things. The insurance company is now fighting me on that, saying it's my fault that the house should have been secured, even though it was a company they brought in for cleanup that didn't secure the windows after. And that's one more look at the bathroom. As you can see, it's pretty gross and nasty and disgusting. So I need as much help as anyone can offer. Anything would be greatly appreciated and would make a huge difference in my life, to be able to move back into my house with my animals and have it be safe and cleaned and repaired for not only my safety and my health, but for theirs as well. Again, anyone who sees this and can help in any way, I do appreciate it. I do have an account set up on Indiegogo.com and GoFundMe.com. My name is Joseph Beagley, Joseph, B as in boy, Eagley. If you can search that, or if I can put a link with this, I will try. It's not easy. I'm not the type of person that likes to ask for help. Being disabled even, it's difficult, and being in a wheelchair, it's very difficult to deal with this, and so I'm just trying to do what I can and desperately try to get some help to fix this. Thank you for anyone who's watching this. If you can spread the word and everything, that would be greatly appreciated. Again, thank you anyone who's watching this. And that's all I can say is thank you.